Hello and welcome to Game-Geki, the show that can lead a horse to water, but it's not yet mastered the ability of forcing it to drink. But soon we will. I'm DDK, host of today's show, joined as always by Gekidami, the other host of today's show. Tell them about the games, Gek.
Today, we gotta catch them up because we're playing Dragomon Hunter. It's another area game like the two other games we played, which names I constantly forget.
Yeah, X-Legend are back and badder than ever. Well, they made the Aura Kingdom game that we played back a couple of years ago, or about a year or so ago, and the game we played a few weeks ago. It's actually newer than this one. The Twin
Saga's pretty new, yeah.
So I imagine this will probably be something in between.
This game is apparently 18 months old. I know this because they're actually closing down this game at the end of this month. So we're kind of displaying its corpse. Well, I guess it's still twitching body before it dies.
Yeah, we are exhuming this game.
So I'm assuming this game. So this game's gonna be kind of like that game where you jump on mounts constantly. Because this is apparently a game where you have to like capture beasts in some form or another. What's that game I'm thinking of where you jump on mounts?
Dragon's Prophet.
Dragon's Prophet, that's the one, yeah. I think it might be like that. So yeah, it's another anime style, and otherwise area games seem to sort of specialise in those. This one, is shutting down after 18 months, which isn't too great. No. I guess it really wasn't attracting much of the public.
Wasn't pulling them in.
No.
Speaking of specialisation, looks like we got 7 down here.
Yeah, we got all the classes. Yeah, it's a little monster thing now, guy. I assume that's probably going to be this game's Eidolon slash whatever it was called in Twin Saga.
Yep.
Because I bet this game's going to be exactly like there's the two of us. Hopefully, it won't be just Barthane's here reading all the text.
Well, you
won't be another graphic novel.
Want. I mean,
come on, my nose is blocked because of my horrible porn allergy.
It's true.
So we've got male, female for all classes, which essentially just changes hairstyle. Looks like.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't actually appear to wear shorts for the mercenary class.
She looks like she would ride a horse there. Yo.
Yeah, she does. So we got mercenary, masters of the hunt and the muscle of every party. I assume it's like tanks. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Yeah, a lot of HP probably means tank. Mage. I don't see the actual full colour change for the female mage. Mage is all about crowd control.
Well, that's stunning. Yeah, multi-area of effect stuff.
Yep. We got a cleric, which I assume about healing.
The game has crashed due to suspected buggery. Oh, it's got this stupid. Hang on, I'll restart my game. You can carry on going through the classes.
It's cleric. Cleric has a giant. This is. I load the female one then. Cleric fights with a giant weapon. I assume cleric is all about healing. Seems to have more HP than anything else though, which is kind of strange.
It's because of their healing bliss.
So we've got scout. So scout looks really. So generally isn't what I'd consider a scout to look like. Sure,
if you were needing to know what the enemy locations were, you'd send this guy out, wouldn't you?
They're all about burst damage and speed. Scouts, those cat-like reflex. I assume they're like general DPS. They're essentially the rogue by the sound of it. So we got samurai.
It's because of would it be a samurai?
HP area effect. I guess that's just like kind of a semi-tank, semi-DPS as well. And we got cavalier, which is all about speed, crowd control, and burst damage. Pretty more about speed though. I mean, I guess it's just another DPS, whatever. An archer, which is all about crowd control, area effect, burst damage, and some speed. Very little HP though. So yeah, what tickles your fancy among these classes?
What'll I be picking then? Guess I'll go with a cleric.
Clark. I'll go with I'll go figure samurai. For what next? So as always, you can pick amazing hairstyles.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. A beautiful pink
not
hair.
too bad looking. So yeah, changed to male and female on the fly here. Whilst we're creating our characters.
Yeah, that's
It's quite interesting. You have the exact same number of hairstyles.
they just have the hair straight glued on their head.
Yeah. It's got some physics to it there. Wavy.
Whoa. Yeah, obviously that's why they had to shut the game down. The servers calculating all that extra physics.
Yeah. Got long hair. Some very Super Saiyan hair looking there. I mean, generally the hairstyles in these types of anime game are always the same.
Wouldn't surprise me if some of these assets are just ripped from one of the other games as well.
Yeah. I'll go for this. And I assume face style is essentially just going to change the way the eyes look, 'cause that's what it's always been for these area games.
So I've gone with the face style where his eyes are closed. I think I should deliberate now as to which eye colour I should have. Look, I think red looks good, pretty good with that actually.
Yeah, it's literally just eyes, isn't it?
Ready for this? Here I come.
I guess to be fair, anime characters essentially their faces only change with the shapes of their eyes. Eye colour. Yeah, sure, I'll go for that. I've got a select character voice at the bottom there.
Yeah. Which voice appeals to you most?
Two or three sounds exactly the same.
Sure they don't. I go with voice 4. Die.
So you go with voice 4?
Yeah.
So you can just press the button multiple times and spam the sound.
Die.
Yeah.
Die.
Actually, he's kind of saying die. Die.
Die. Die.
Sounds like that to me.
Die. Die.
Maybe die should be
Just go for
a
voice
sound
4.
bank. Die.
Die.
Character name at the bottom there. Die. I mean, if you want it to be.
Die.
Availability of Gekidami.
It's time
Yes. No. It was available. Well, that took some time to find out.
Alright, I just clicked next anyway.
Oh.
Now we get to
What's that sound character's hairstyle? Yeah, I'll do.
quality stuff.
Die.
Die. Die.
Oh, so we have our amazing Eidolon thing.
Furry buddy.
This game seems to call it pet. It's what ear style. I mean, such as just positions of the ear rather than anything else.
Yeah. Ugh. 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 Ugh.
Okay, it's a companion's name as well. That's quite interesting.
All of these fur colours are pretty wretched.
Kind of like the grey one. I think I'll go for the grey one. Kind of purplish, but whatever. What's the face look like? Can have a.
Trying to give it the name of the legends.
You haven't picked the same looking one as me, have you?
Yes, I did actually. Oh,
Oh.
I'll change it then.
The companion name. Oh, what name should I go with? What name are you gonna go with?
And I go to type something. You go, God damn, you haven't picked the same name as me, have you? Oh. Name. Bio hyphen Barthanes.
Biobarthanes.
Greatest name.
I think I call mine Biobarthanes as well.
Oh. I don't even know if we can have hyphens in the name, but. What about what name are you going to call your little rodent friend?
My little horrible rodent monster slave. Well, the name that any horrible little monster rodent slave should have, Barthanes.
What? No.
But yeah. I mean, you called yours Barthanes. It comes naturally when you're thinking of horrible slaves that are monsters.
That's not true. It's called Biobarthanes.
Okay then. There you go.
DDK. Perfect. Alright, let's start. Hopefully my
I have.
name's allowed.
Can't be changed, so I guess there's yeah, okay.
Oh, I can't. It's forbidden to have that hyphen in there. Okay, Biobarthanes without the hyphen.
Prologue, here we go. Proving grounds for new Falcon recruits. I guess I'm a Falcon recruit.
Time to start the epic adventure.
So it's cool to note that on the launcher, as with most of the area games, we are actually allowed to set up the game's visual, graphical options and some sound options before we boot the game up. But you can't actually change the game's options until this point on the actual game. Now, I'm really recognising the menu here.
A immensely familiar story mode thingy with the picture in the background there.
And the mini map especially is essentially the same as pretty much all of the games we played from Aria right now.
Yep, true. I guess the thing at the bottom is a bit more similar to Aura Kingdom than it is the Twin Saga.
Yes, that health thing's very dabble-ish.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Health orb. Literally exactly the same announcement and general chat things. The chat windows are exactly the same.
Yeah. You step off the gear copter and shake your head to clear your thoughts. Then give your environs a good solid look-see. It seems the evaluations are taking place just up ahead. You feel butterflies begin flitting about in your stomach. Damn, these characters in these games really can't keep their food down, can they?
Yeah.
But the amiable smiles on the evaluators' faces, help you calm your nerves, your sick stomach. You can't help but think back to all those grueling hours you've spent training. It's all been for this moment. The Falcon recruitment trials. As you readjust your recruit's uniform, you take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Ugh, damn it. God, I was on my own when I let that out. Counting to 5 in your head. You hope you've got what it takes. Now then, let's see. Next on the list is Barthanes. Barthanes? Is there a Barthanes here? You're up, dear. You're torn from your thoughts by the voice of one of the organisers. Her gaze pans back and forth across the sea of hopeful recruits. He looks past Gekidami and thinks, he's never going to succeed. Your turn? Already? You swallow hard, but quickly raise your head to signal your presence. Your hand. Your heart feels like it's about to beat out of your chest. Taking a deep breath, you make your way over to the clerk. Better write that down on a piece of paper in case I forget.
System. Accept quest.
Press the WASD keys to move.
Actually, press the arrow key straight away to move. As in the other area games, it's pretty optional. I just click on the text on the take me to her. Yeah, well, of course.
You step forward and introduce yourself to Nicola, voice warbling slightly. Ah, perfect. There you are. You're the new cleric result. And so young too. Quite the feat getting past the primaries at your age. Nicholas jots something down in the ledger with an encouraging smile. Don't encourage me. Patronising smile, more like. Alright then, Barthanes, your paperwork's all in order. Our blast over there will get you fitted with an appropriate weapon. Nicola glances towards one of her colleagues to the right. And, I better click skip. It wants me to skip.
Yeah, why is it? What the hell?
Okay. You skip the useless Java.
Backpack, okay.
Talk.
So I equip this sword then. No, I talk to her again. Alright, talk to someone else actually.
Perhaps they just feel that they want to make sure that you know where the skip button is, so that in case you
Say
get
this game doesn't look as good as
roll by
King
pressing the R
Kingdoms.
button, eh?
Very.
Oh yeah, roll. I don't remember if we had roll in the other game.
I can use double tap movement as well to roll.
Pleased to meet you.
Johann Shadis. What? I get you. Your evaluation form, and politely introduce yourself. Barthanes, huh? Your age belies your skill, it would seem, but don't get cocky just yet. I'll be your examiner for this part of the evaluation. In other words, I decide whether you get what it takes to be a falcon. Try not to disappoint me. Shadis stares at you blankly. Seems he'll be a one tough cookie to impress. Very well then, if you're ready, we'll begin the first test. Shadis calmly clips your form atop a pile of other recruits before narrowing his eyes in apathetic expectation.
Level up!
Level up! I'll first need to observe your abilities in battle. No doubt you've noticed the training dummy in front of you. That will be your target. Wow, a training dummy. Thanks, asshole. Every move you make from here on out will affect your score, so think carefully before making your move. I want to see skill, not blind brutality. You nod hesitantly. It seems all the loving encouragement was reserved for the check-in desk. Damn it, I need more encouragement. Select your target and press 1 or 2 to attack. I can't actually tab to these for some reason. I'll just click on it manually then. The old
Are
fashioned
you feeling psyched?
Can I physically stand in front of it? No. Does it have to be? Oh, this one here. Ooh.
Die.
Die. Did it do it?
Have a nice day.
Well, I mean, that was interesting. Very interesting. You really showed that training dummy what for. The sarcasm on his eyebrows curve upwards in galloping arcs. It seems you caught him off guard with that little onslaught. Holy cheeseballs! Oh, that talk about you wasn't just talk, I see. You've got some real skill there. True, your approach should follow lack precision, and you wandered around the map a little bit. And you kind of diddle-daddied a bit. You show a lot of promise. I'll go ahead and pass you on the basic test. He hands you the basic form. Don't let my words give you a big head just yet, though. Oh, I will do. Your test is merely getting started, as it were. Shadis chuckles to himself and gives you a curt pat on the shoulder. Good, as long as he doesn't jab me in the ribs, I'm alright. These training dummies were nothing but child's play for you. Sorry, what were you saying?
And the writing doesn't seem to be as well found as it was in Twin Kingdom. It's definitely more blunt and straightforward, and you know.
Why don't you move on to something more ambitious? Shadis throws an arm over your shoulder and directs you towards a nearby bridge. Throw yourself off that bridge. Sure, you can hit stationary targets, but what about targets with a bit more innate bloodlust? You see those forest fungi scampering about near the waterfall over yonder? Why don't you try taking out a few of those? I've already sent a few other recruits over there. Which recruit could take out the most fungi, I wonder? We Falcons only take the best and brightest after all. Do try your best. I have the utmost confidence in you. Thanks. You really, me and my massive hammer don't need confidence. All we need is power.
Pretty fun guy.
Forest fungi. Gekidami's a real fun guy. Die. See? Die is amazing.
Die.
He's just randomly saying die for no reason. I mean, other than the need to, the desire for these fungal monstrosities to die. Suddenly, a mighty roar rips through the air. What's going on? Someone might need help! Although my guide says defeat injured wyvern, so I hazard a guess that there's a wyvern that's up ahead.
Apparently so.
You two, follow me!
There it
Look
is.
at that beast!
Good.
Dragomon, Captain! Quite the unexpected turn of events! We gotta stop it, of course, by any means necessary! The wyvern's about to attack. Blast! It's too strong! Keep your eye on the red arrows. Press R to roll out of harm's way. Dum da 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 dum dum da dum da dum 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 dum.
Die.
I'll stop it. I'll make it die. Uh-oh, time to roll. Ooh.
Die. Die. Die.
You kill it.
It's got like horrible giant swollen ball in its throat.
That's its wyvern gullet.
Don't go! Here comes the helicopter to save the day.
Legendary hero has disembarked.
Yeah, its shield's got chains on it. You know it's a legendary hero. The camera getting stuck by the blades there of it. Oh, recruit. Were you the one that took down the wyvern? A strapping young man approaches you from the gearcopter. His steely eyes narrow as he assesses the situation. Thank God you're here. We almost had a major crisis on our hands, Bane. Belize's relief is evident in her voice as she warily stumbles over. Unsure what to do, you awkwardly bob your head in farewell before shaying away in hopes of reporting your results to Shadis. After all, that's all that matters right now. Leaving so soon? You see the man measuring you up with his eyes. Finally, he gives you a curt nod. Finally? After all that measuring up?
Yep.
Bane Blizzard. I'm the hunter in the Falcons. You hold your hand out and shake in response. He doesn't seem to notice. Damn it, he's an asshole too. Show some show you put on out here. You're here for the evaluation? Bane begins rummaging through his pockets and procures a pad of paper. I have to investigate this mess. You report to HQ. He hastily scrawls something in the pad of paper before ripping off the sheet and carefully folding it in two. Take it to this nest for me. I'll recommend you for enrollment. It's not often we get recruits like you. Bane holds the letter out, and for a moment, all you can do is stare at him blankly. You've passed the test for free! Overwhelmed by the sudden series of events coming to you, you jerk back to reality and grab the letter with a rapid nodding of your head. Speak with Omi, our pilot. He'll give you a lift to Elysium. Bane throws a glance in the direction of the gearcopter, and you spot a goggle-clad hop-along in the cockpit. Damn it, a freak. It seems today is full of surprises. I'll look forward to working with you. Bane bequeaths you another curt nod before turning on his heels to begin his investigation. It's time to get on board the helicopter.
Get on board.
This is why the game got cancelled, because, I mean, they don't have... getting out warps. I've got to finish reading this text quick. Kiddo, you piece of beans got his eye on you. Name's Oni, East Gearcopter pilot and gourmet chef, Delight extraordinaire. We got an important date in Elysium, so I'm on board. Get this hunk of cock skybound. Better warp immediately now. I read that.
Well, let's go. So we've left New Island.
Mm.
Very quick. Seems a lot more combat orientated than the other game.
Maybe. We only killed two things.
See, we're two here already. Is it Christmas?
You find yourselves around at Christmas time. Or maybe this music is just...
Or it is to ride one horse open.
Maybe this music's public domain.
Why am I playing Christmas music for?
Why not? Perhaps it was the last major update before the game was canned. Oh, wee! Feels good to stretch the old lobes, eh? Country roads take me to Elysium. Gotta love coming home. Omi stretches his paws with a chuckle and saunters out of the gearcopter.
Reward time!
The reason this game failed, by the way, is because...
Choose wisely, Hunter.
I've got Fine Belt. Yeah, we could pick one. So.
Select a reward, but can't use two of them, so... I just picked one like an extra use.
This game has gearcopters, but it's nothing on a stunning terra cottage. Elysium, the city's so nice. They named it after a utopia. Take it in, breathe it in, enjoy the public domain Christmas music. It's a bit overwhelming, isn't it? So says anyone who first sets foot in the sanctified corridors, but never fear, it'll feel like home before you know it. That you can count on. How about I let you get acquainted with some of the by-the-bys around here? This doesn't even have quotes around it, so I'm really confused. I've got some invoices here for 4 merchants here. Oh,
Always do that, don't they?
fine, I'll meet the goddamn merchants, for feck's sake.
Exactly the same as in Twin Kings. I think All Kingdom did that as well.
It seems like a good idea. Talk to all the goddamn merchants. Yeah, if you're remembering that, we were looking at the merchants and I commented on the sword rack
Oh yeah.
when we were...
Very
meeting
similar
the
formula
merchants.
to all of area games as all games.
You're a good kid, you know that? This time I did decide to use quotes. Glad to be working with you from now on. I don't want to work with you from now on, just like on the odd occasion. Bum 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 bum. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Fresh fish, homemade pies, eggs by the dozen. Just hatched this morning and I'm not yoking. See, that's a great pun. You approach the
Not yoking.
enthusiastic girl as she bustles about, hawking and organising her wares. What's this, eh? The invoice from Omi? I've been waiting for this. Thank you so much. I mean, Omi's right there. I can see him just wobbling around, but you did it instead. Thanks. You introduce yourself to the girl, and she responds with a warm smile. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Barfanes. I suspect we'll be seeing a lot of each other. Oh, I don't want to see a lot of you. I'm the shop for potions, by the way. Talk to the next person. Bum 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 bum.
Norman Reese.
There's a chocobo. Bum
My
bum bum
goods are
bum
worth
bum.
every penny.
Huzzah! My invoice? Blah! Just toss it somewhere. I don't care. I don't see why you should care either.
Good point. The man makes a good point.
Not wanting to come off as rude, you introduce yourself with a little bow.
Norman, however, simply snorts dust. Damn it, he's snorting dust, the bastard.
Whoa!
He's even got a pouch to store that dust in and on his waist there. His nose
His, around
yawning
his
in
neck.
apathy.
Fresh face hunts a bad munbug.
See, he's Christmas.
All you hunters are the same. They come here to me as rookies is begging me to forge them some sleek new weapons. But as soon as they learn how to craft their own, they couldn't care less about dear old Norman. Take the icing on the cake, they come to me with their shoddy homemade gear, asking for repairs.
Well, don't worry, Norman. We're lazy and we never make our own gear, so you'll be fine.
Yep.
Some of the overwhelming getabouts
Used in this game as well. Must be in the same universe.
have even started to sell these hunks of metal they can call weapons. Can you imagine the nerve of these windbags? Whatever happened to respect your weapon-selling elders?
Shit your face, old man, and sell me the weapons or don't.
If I'd have known these things would get this bad, I'd have gone into a different line of work.
Like plumbing. Yeah, Super Mario Bros.
There's actually people in the general chat talking
Sorry,
there,
cash only.
which is something I never saw in All Kingdom. I don't think I saw in Kingdom either. Twin Saga. Although I know it's probably, I mean, they're doing the trade talking. I assume it's probably because they have nothing to trade anymore. I think because the game's closing in like under a month.
Oh, yeah. The game is done. Howdy and welcome to Lawrence's Armor Emporium. What can I do for you today, friend? Oh, I know just the ticket. You want the stylish new leopard robe I just got in the other day. Huh, take a gander. Yeah, take a nice gander. You want that leopard robe, don't you? You wave your hand in polite refusal as the overly friendly purplet tries to drape a leopard dress robe over your shoulders. Quickly, you hand him the invoice that Omi entrusted to you. Oh, dear me, I apologize for that. Here you were, just trying to carry out a favor, and all it is certainly a pleasure to meet you. Though we have a long, prosperous relationship, and I don't want a relationship with you. If you keep this up, you're liable to start your first day in Elysium with 2 million gold tab. Better leave before you make some unwise purchases. Good idea. Look at this rodent rolling around.
Why do you give your character green hair for?
Why not? Matches the grass.
What
An old man.
wonderful weather.
Greetings, child. I've not seen a face around here before. I'm Lon Barney, the president of the bank here in Elysium. Might I help you with something?
You hand over the invoice from Omi and introduce yourself to the friendly old codger.
Yes, gotcha. Oh, yes. You're that promising new Falcon recruit I'd heard tell of. What's the name again? Ah, yes, Barthanes. A fine name, a fine name. Well, you're now officially in my books. You're free to use our bank whenever you please. Big or small, we take it all. That's our motto here at the Bank of Elysium. Wow, what a stunning establishment this bank is.
That's funny because that's your mum's motto as well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But just take
don't
a
talk
look
to
at
say
this.
something.
I don't know what I mean by that, but oh well. Lon offers you a kindly smile. I don't want your smile, I just want your money. Look at this bank. It's a shoddy, rickety house.
Make it back.
A bum ba bum, a bum 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 ba bum, a bum bum bum, a bum 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 bum.
Look at those stairs just flickered out of existence for a second there.
Whoa. That's why they're closing this game down.
Perhaps I could.
They're closing it
be of
down
assistance.
gradually. The stairs were next on the
The
list.
stairs, yeah.
Hello there, dear. I apologise for the wait. Now then, you're one of the new recruits, yes? What was your name again? I feel like we've spoken to so many today. The soft-spoken woman glances back and forth between you and Gekidami. Pfft, you won't pass. You introduce yourself as you
already
hand
passed.
over Bean's letter. The woman's eyes grow round in surprise as they scan over the letter's contents, and she quickly looks up at you, blinking owlishly.
Well, this isn't an official pass. I'm sorry, I can't accept this.
What?
Bane? Our Bane? Wrote someone a recommendation? This is rare day indeed. To see Bane compliment someone so highly. Well then, Barthanes, you must be made of something else. It's my greatest pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I'm sure everyone around here will welcome you with open arms. The woman's glowing praise triggers your overwhelming embarrassment syndrome. Damn it! Ugh, I'm embarrassed. If only I wasn't green in the hair. You shyly scratch the back of your green hair.
I thought it was the same if you're a female character. It won't really make sense if you were. If it was, I mean.
Don't be bashful, but dear me, I haven't even introduced myself, have I? I'm Delphina, one of the Falcons here in the Falcon's Nest. Why don't I introduce you to some of our new colleagues? I'm sure our leader would love to... where did he go?
Reward time!
That's where it was.
Choose wisely, Hunter.
Got a hat will actually physically appear on my character, I wonder.
I kind of like that if you click continue without realising you're supposed to select a reward, it plays a little sound effect.
Reward time! Choose wisely, Hunter.
I better choose between something I can't use, something I can't use, and something I can use. Yeah. I think I could use the one that I can use. Level up! Just as Delphina starts scanning the perimeter, you hear a raucous laughter from behind you. Guffaw! You turn around and spot a boisterous gentleman emerging from the nearby group of falcons. He saunters towards the two of you with the most bumptious grin you've ever seen plastered. Sorry, I'll correct that. With the most shit-eating grin you've ever seen plastered across his face.
Sheen grin!
Ha ha ha! Mighty fine weather we got ourselves today, eh? Sun's shining, birds are singing, mawns are braying. Why, it almost makes me want to take a stroll by the water. Whoa, Delphina, fancy meeting you here. How's about you and me take that stroll together, eh? The man changes instantly from amiable to idealist to suave lady killer. Damn it.
Funny, I don't seem to remember you using that exact line on me last week.
Delphina's eyes grow murderous, but she instantly calms down, shyly brushing her hair aside.
Oh, Van Pelt, you came at just the right time.
You're right!
This is our newest recruit, Barthanes. It seems Bane is quite taken by them. By them, because he can't be bothered to write him or her. Wrote a personal recommendation and everything.
Did I? Of all the... I ain't accepting this. This is an official pass. I have no idea what you're talking about. What's all this, though? A recruit that impressed the great Bane? This I gotta see. Getting that nutcracker to smile is nigh impossible. You realize the overweening libertine standing in front of you is in fact the leader of the Falcons. That's right, that falcons. The falcons you've practically devoted your life's worth to be able to join. You suddenly regret your life choices. You quickly stop thinking about the matter. Instead, you offer him an affable handshake, coupled with your widest grin. Whoops. Let's actually skip that page. Oh well, I'm sure it was important. You respect with a furtive nod. Happy to have the approval of the Falcon leader himself. Just as you're giving yourself a mental pat on the back, the thoughts are cut short by a sharp voice. The day you take stock in anything, this windbag says, is the day you kiss your dignity goodbye. He's giving you the same speech to everyone who's walked in the door, even the janitor. He's a good janitor, though! Can distribute stat points now.
It's very blatant, isn't it? It's just I guess I put into attack and HP. As far as this game doesn't automatically tell you where to put stuff, to be honest.
Well, you know, I'm going all in HP.
Hey, rookie. Trying to get out of work?
Agatha, where'd you come from? Didn't see you sliver up. If you guys and gals don't mean me for anything, I'll just, excuse myself. Damn it, again. What else would I be doing besides hanging around here? It's all I'm allowed to do. You haven't assigned me anything in weeks. I'm going crazy. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Give the goddamn dog a bone. Oh, he says give the girl a bone, whatever. Do you not trust me or something? Me? Not trust you? Perish the thought! I mean, clearly, you're just overworked. And we're all just thought you could use a holiday, Medicate, rejuvenate yourself. Yeah. You're full of bullshit. You're right! Very good! I'm strong like a bull, yes! Delphine, is there anything at all that dear Akavha could help with?
Actually, there is a very tiny little thing I've been needing someone to take care of for me. There's a load of compost that needs to be delivered to Kane's Woods. Oh, come on, that's not a man's task.
Ha! See? I knew Delphine could. Shift this shit, would you?
You turn me into compost delivery boy, pal, and I swear to God, I'll deliver that compost into your open mouth.
Well, I'm sure you can, what with my massive shit-eating grin. I'll find someone else to do it. No bother, really, at all.
All of a sudden, the city clock cheerfully chimes the hour, breaking the awkward silence. All you have to do is kind of just open your window a bit and lean the microphone out, and boom. So it's the wrong time of day for that.
It's still go off.
But not for another 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Would you look at the time? I really must be going. Have an important appointment with my prostitute. Yes, don't want to be late, so toodles.
Van Pelt spins on his heels, only to be abruptly jerked backwards by Akafig's grip on his collar.
Oh, damn it.
Funny, because you'll be needing one after I introduce your extremities to my sword. Get me a job, Pelt. A good one, now.
Oh, but we're surplus to requirements, don't you know? We're all getting a sack at the end of the month.
Literally.
Yeah.
Van Pelt looks as emasculated as a man can get. All of a sudden, his eyes snap into focus as though he's
looks like Barfiends then.
Oh no, I'm not emasculated.
Oh.
Okay. One hand covering his mouth, he covertly whispers something in Agatha's ear.
I'll see you later, yeah?
You watch as her eyes first widen in surprise, then narrow in burgeoning horror.
Oh, well, that settles it! Wahahaha! Barthanes! I officially knight thee, Agatha's very own trainee! Do your best, don't get killed, yada yada yada, adios!
Van Pelt
quickly vamooses before Agatha can even think about arguing. You, on the other hand, don't quite know what to make of what just happened. Blinking in abrupt confusion, you stare at Van Pelt's retreating form. I can't believe this. This is utter bullshit. I don't get paid enough for this. She marches up and yanks Bane's recommendation letter from your hand. After a quick perusal, she rolls her eyes and tossed it behind her. Yeah, I guess you're in. No, I need that letter. So I gotta take care of this kid now. Is that how this works? Guess I'm some kind of glorified babysitter. Whatever, one sack of shit for another, I guess. What's your name, Rook?
Barthanes. Their name is Barthanes. This is their very first day, and they've already attracted quite the attention too. Now then, Barthanes. She may seem a bit scary, but Agatha is one of our best hunters. I'm sure you'll be able to learn ever so much from her. Between tongue lashings, that is. Don't get to my bad side, Barthanes, and don't be an idiot. There's nothing that grinds my gears like a countrified ignoramus. Damn it, you and your big words, Agatha. So step up to the plate or leave the ball game. She reaches a hand out towards you, and you instinctively cover. However, you're simply rewarded with a rather jilted pat to the shoulder. It'll probably leave a bruise, damn it. He's being manhandled again. Oh, bum bum. Well, what are we waiting for? I've had enough of slumming around HQ. Let's see what you're made of, Rook. Don't you think Barthane's already had enough for one day? Well, no, he's always done it. Handed 4 documents to some.
Oh, we just got off the helicopter though, to fight in the wyvern.
Oh yeah.
Come on, you're forgetting that.
Beastly wyvern.
Yeah.
Good point. No doubt the head is spinning. Their head, because he have a sex change or something, and she's not comfortable saying the gender.
He's actually really unsure. It's because your character's really does a long hair.
Gotcha. Like a pineapple at the back as well.
Yeah.
Don't you give him the rest of the day off? Day off? Day off? There's nothing I hate worse than days off. And as my new trainee, Barthanes should hate them too. Isn't that right, Barthanes? What? No. Get fucked. Agatha's eyes widen with a voracious glint that freezes every capillary in your body. You quickly nod in affirmation. Wonderful. See? Now then, let's me think. You should go to the Crescent Bay and bring me back some wingrous tusks. This will prove to me your hunting and navigational prowess. I'll remain here to clock your time. We have to set the bar somewhere, you know. You quickly scurry off before Agatha can shoot you another one of those cadaverous glares. As you're running, you hear Delphina call out from behind you. Barthanes, dear, simply find one of our gyrocopter pilots and let them take you where you need to go. They'll have you there straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Gyrocopters.
Ultimately run to the gyrocopter. Alright, so this is a dungeon list. Huh. This game's like a hub world then. This game isn't an open world thing.
It kind of gives that impression, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, friend. You can't use that.
So I'll fly to Baby Step to Crescent Bay. Interesting.
You just quick check the map here. So there's actually a way out of here by the looks of things. No.
I'm in an area with a lot of enemies.
There and back again. How does that go away?
So the gear doesn't actually show on him. Kind of a shame. So I'll take a wyvern. A wingus, I mean.
I can't see because it's just there and back again. It's stuck on the screen. Do I have to click on the thing?
Yeah, that'll just disappear. Oh, need a wingus saddle. What's that do?
Die.
Well, the other one's got 6 of them. It's a bit higher number than the. Oh. Interesting.
Die.
So can that wingus grant me a wingus saddle, which appears to be something I can now use to ride it?
Die.
I'm riding the wingus now.
Whoa, you're a beast master.
Oh,
Beastmaster. with that kind of crushing power.
Die. Die.
Are we in the same world together?
Oh, yeah, we didn't arrive in the same place, did we?
Die.
No.
I mean, obviously doing the same
Die.
thing, but maybe it's put us in
Die,
separate.
die.
No, channel 2 is the base channel, isn't it? Auto warping to Elysium in that time. Oh, that'd
See,
be right.
enemy I can get to kill with a pincer pod. They'll kill it to gain the saddle from it.
You're just becoming the greatest beastmaster that ever beasted.
You attack this thing? Well, I attack it. Strange.
Can you attack from the back of the beast?
No, but ultimately dismounts to attack stuff.
Yeah.
That's attacking me, though. Go on then, fire it. There you go. So I gain a saddle? No. But did you get a saddle? I was just really lucky with that one.
Open my bag. Heavy hammer.
So I was just looking.
Maybe, yeah. You're really messing them up now with the power of that wingrous thing.
It's just a mount. Literally just, okay. Mission complete, apparently. Or warp, warp shot the area on its own
There you
after
are.
you being it.
Been
Yeah,
slacking
so it's
off.
Not really, it's very
entirely
different to,
mission-based game.
I guess it is, yeah, I guess it's just a Blood World game.
Out of breath, you hand Agatha the pile of wingrous tusk you collected.
Are
She
you
seems
feeling
unfazed,
psyched?
coolly counting them before giving you a 4 once over. You feel like you've been put out on display. Well, you've passed, I suppose. You did bring me the tusks. Don't be expecting any glorious praises, though. I don't do lip service, damn it. You'll need to demonstrate a lot more of an ability to harvest a few tusks. Come now, Agatha. Don't you think you're being a little harsh? I think Barfanes is performing absolutely splendidly. Quite better than I did at that age. If only I could have had such a dedicated young apprentice. I could lay off them if I wanted them to improve at the speed of a snail. How am I supposed to rely on them to do anything of importance if I can't even be sure they can successfully gather tusks? Oh, Agatha, you rarely never change, do you? I can imagine you have some tough days ahead of you, Barfanes, but you'll undoubtedly feel in a great deal. Just try not to strain yourself. Gotcha. Barfanes, I'm the one who just got a bag full of shit unloaded on my lap. Next time I see Pelt, I'll have to restrain myself to keep from clocking him upside the jaw. Good to know. Alright, enough slacking. Let's get a move on, Barfanes. Oh, but I'm tired. I've had 2 helicopter rides already. Agatha gives her hand a shake, smooth down her hair. You're not entirely sure what you're getting a move on to, but you're also not entirely sure if asking her would warrant you another bout of belittlement. What's with the blank face? Don't tell me you haven't heard. Agatha's looks of exasperated amazement are becoming all too common. Exasperated looks of amazement. That's exactly what I get from Gekidami. You sheepishly inform her that you're not aware of anything else that needs doing. Agatha's eyes narrow, and you feel your heart dropping into your gut. You really are a stack of shite. Oh wait, that's right. You weren't herded in with the other noobs, so you didn't hear the whole introductory spiel. You skipped it, you lazy piece of shit. Agatha scratches at her chin in thought. You're glad this lapse in understanding is due to no fault of your own. You ask Agatha what is entailed. It's the same every year. After all you rooks are inducted and whatnot, the higher-ups have a big event, as it were, to, how do I put it, acquaint the newbies with what's to come. A big part of the famous Falcons isn't all cotton candy, hearts and rainbows. Well, it seems to be for you. You sit around on your arse all day. After all, so we've got to ease you noobs in as easy as we can. Well, at least that's what people like Pelt and Delphina think. Agatha seems to be skirting around something, but you're not sure what. That being said, there are always a few lily-livered rooks who end up pissing their pants and running off to their mamas as soon as the soiree's over and done. I trust you won't be one of them. The corners of Vegas' mouth curl upwards in an impish smile. The gear copter just over yonder will take you to the venue once you're ready. Change into your big kid pants if you need to.
Golden Wolverines, big kid pants.
Did I get awarded with some big kids pants before? No, I only got a spiked hammer.
Defeat annual Hunter farm. You have to. Oh, that was my. Okay. Well, okay. Well.
Straight there. Look at this. It's a real feat. Roar! Those bigger Dragomons.
No voice acting in this game, besides like 1 or 2 words.
Here we go, Rook. The annual Hunter-thon. Don't get scared now. Van Pelt and the others already have their hands full with a big lugabug in the back. Now you have your chance to see real hunters in action. Try not to get killed or anything. Alright, on the double. Let's do this. Gekidami charged to battle. I guess we're together this time.
Oh.
Die.
Kill this thing?
Die.
Kill it. That's it?
Die.
Wow. Okay.
Die.
Just killed that monster and then just ran out of the egg and had to warp out the air again.
Well, you know. This is the kind of thing only the most legendary of heroes can do.
I guess so.
Rhinoceros. A rhinoceros
Die.
gobbled up poor James and the giant
Die,
Peach's
die.
parents. Quite a gory, disgusting button when you think about it.
What book's that?
James and the giant peach. I mean, the rhinoceros gobbled up his parents.
Die. Die.
So yeah. I mean, what are you making this game now?
It's kind of it is kind of similar with the Twin Saga, but I guess more simplified. I guess.
Oh.
I mean, there's mount system. I
Been
guess
slacking off, have you?
they're not quite introduced yet, but I mean, you're on.
Well, I mean, I got a mount, but I'm not. It's like I tattle of it. I can just move faster around on it.
Ah, feels good to bust some heads. That's what our hunter's all about, yeah. Kicking butt, like characters like saying "yeah" at the end of all their phrases in these games. Kicking butt, taking names, not training a bunch of hapless rooks. You didn't miss the disdain, smouldering look as she flashes your way. My first mount, I guess.
Why didn't you scroll?
Oh, it's playing.
Cutscene. Oh, yes, the game's intro.
Roar, roar, roar. Dragomon was feasting away.
I guess it's going to tell us how to tame stuff. It's got the game's intro, I guess.
A stunning, really, really low resolution video.
Yeah.
Look at this stunning array of beasts. Gotta tame them all, gotta tame them all.
I
gotta
mean,
tame them all.
it's not
100 of them as well.
the prospect of taming all these monsters seems kind of squandered when you consider the fact that the game doesn't seem to be open world.
Yeah, I guess the areas must be concerted, joined up areas as such, so to speak. You just get teleported to the bit where the quests are. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yes, but
So
the helicopters do seem to negate the point of.
I don't know. Can we just run to an area? You reckon?
Maybe not from here, but.
Or from nowhere then?
Maybe when we're on the ground. I don't know. All right, what's next? What next? Her eyes begin roaming the environs. All of a sudden, her gaze comes to a stop. You turn around to see what caught her attention, and are met with a most peculiar sight. A company of hopalongs is making its way up the steps to Falcon's Nest. At the head of the force is a hopalong adorned with a somewhat garish attire. Her ears are straight and tall. Oh, Emissary Cube, what a pleasure. We've not seen you around these parts for quite some time. I do hope things have been treating you well. Greetings, my fair Delphine. The pleasure is all mine. Quite as always. You Falcons have been taking good care of us. The Hopalong Falcon alliance remains as strong as a back. Oh, it's that. The appreciation is mutual, my dear friend.
What brings you here to the Falcon's Nest today? I'm afraid Van Pelt has stepped out for a moment, but I'd be glad to help you with anything you need. All the better, really. As it would happen, some of my cadets have reached the ripe age where training amongst other hopalongs can only do so much. It's time for them to spread their ears and find a hunter companion. I guess this is where we're going to get a customized hopalong. Hopalongs, looking for new hunters, you say? Agatha takes a step forward, slyly shoehorning her way into the conversation. Hopalong.
Dear me, you look tired. Why not sit a spell?
Come along, Lois. You're not going to say hello to Kwabi, but she seems nicer in the voice that she just said then. You look tired, whereas before she was angry and surprised. You glanced down to see a little brown hopalong you hadn't even noticed was there. He shyly pokes this out before meandering towards the group. At least this hopalong doesn't exist in my stomach. Hey, hello, Miss Kwabi. It's been a long time. I miss everyone so much. Big salty tears glistening in the corners of Louis's eyes. His bottom lip quivers. Don't cry, my boy. You'll scare my charges. Try and... Wait a minute. Why did you get here? Kube's demeanour changes almost instantly, and she takes a step backwards. It seems Agatha has that effect on a lot of people. Hello to you too. Agatha rests her hands on her hips. Whoops. Whatever you're really feeling so debased, go ahead and introduce these sacks of shit behind you. I need to see who's up to snuff. Surely you're not interested in an additional companion, Miss Spectral. The Hopalong Hunter relationship is traditionally a monogamous affair after all. Indeed. We fuck these creatures. Agatha, there are still many hunters out there who have yet taken a companion.
Are you feeling psyched?
Oh yeah. Mightn't we let them be the first to meet with this new group of Hopalongs? Are you not happy with me, Miss Agatha? Did I do something to disappoint you? Yes, I'm afraid you did, my dear. What are you blubbering about? I'm not looking for myself. My new trainee needs a companion. Louis seems at first relieved, but the overwhelming onslaught of emotions must have been too much for him, because he abruptly faints with an absolute resolute moan. Well, I don't want him as a companion. He's a stack of crap. Well, typically we only invite hunters to some degree of experience to make packs with hopalongs. Funny, because I typically feel the sudden unquenchable rage to dismember things when I'm angry. You can practically see the flares dancing in Agatha's eyes. Did I say experienced hunters? I mean really crap rookies. Yeah, they deserve companions. Quabe turns around so fast he practically rams into her entourage. Oof, there's Biobarthanes, although he's armoured up. One of the hopalongs is pulled out of line and they abruptly fall to the ground with a shake of their ears. They pull themselves to their feet. You glance down, the little runt as they turn their big brown eyes toward you. A chill runs up your spine, gathering the base of your skull. There's something familiar about the hopalong, almost as if you've known you all your life. Yeah, we share names and all that. Oh, how sweet. Look at them. It's almost like they were made for each other. Get it? Delphine smiles warmly as a small hopalong slyly lowers their head. Miss Kwabi, it's odd that this created character speaks.
Yeah, they can speak. I've got to say.
This hunter, I'd really like to go with them.
This hopalong glances up at you bashfully. A monogamous relationship for me. What do you think, Barthanes? Seems kind of like a run if you ask me. Why don't you try, oh, I forgot what yours was called.
DDK?
Why don't you try DDK over here? Nah, he looks like a stack of crap. Let someone else have that. Might not pull through when it comes push to shove. Like if it lackadaisically waves a hand. You're not sure what kind of situation Agatha's referring to, but you are sure there's something about the hopalong that means to be. It was fun that you'd be glad to have them as a companion. How perfect. It's decided then. Congratulations to the both of you. And may you stand by each other's side through thick and thin for years to come. Delphina clasps her hand together with a delighted smile. Yeah, congratulations. That was easier than I thought it would be. The guy was a sack of crap and I'm glad to be rid of him.
Coupe gives you a new hop-on companion, a reassuring shoulder shake. I do notice in the Twin Saga game, it was kind of a similar kind of. The mount that you got was pawned off as a shitty thing that the guy didn't want.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
They're reusing the storyline from this game. Oh, it warms my heart to witness the baptism of a new hunter and companion. But oh, Barthanes, you still haven't paid a visit to our master craftsman, have you? He's the go-to person for all falcons when it comes to crafting gear. I'd highly suggest you stop by when you have the time. Well, I'm pretty sure we saw that.
You give him don't we have to go and visit him first?
You'll find his smithy over at Veldsmelt Abbey. You can't miss it. Do try not to be put off by his rather churlish appearance. He's a very sweet man at heart, and he'd always go out of his way to aid the falcons. Delphine slides a small envelope from her pouch and hands it to you. Take this letter, show it to him, and he'll get you fitted with a set of probationary gear and basic supplies. They're sure to come in handy when you begin training up a new falcon. Get back here when you're done. We still got plenty to do, Rook. Don't take your sweet time or anything. I'll have a chat with Sweet Queeby while I'm here. Help me! Give his eyes quiver imploringly.
Cool.
Hair Bear roll call. Click
Just
the hop along icon for a new friend's HP gauge to open your companion interface. Better do that.
Just talk to it. Looks like much like the Eidolons then.
Yeah, of course it is. I guess the Eidolons were multiple kind of things, whereas this is clearly a one thing, I guess. But it is the same interface, nevertheless. Whereas the mounts are kind of the thing that's been compounded upon in this game, rather than the Eidolon.
There's a companion list though, I noticed.
I guess you must.
It seems to be weapon actually. It seems to be weapon. So it's just a weapon swap.
It's probably just because they they need to reuse the exact same interface, so they can't be bothered to even rename the tab to weapon list. That'd be too much work.
So we'll go to Harris. Harris is actually in this world. Harris seems to be in the same world.
I do notice this pop-up message doesn't go away until
No.
I leave the area.
I saw it on my screen.
Welcome to Rambler's Lane. Rambler's Lane. Now, Rambler would be quite apt.
Yeah, Harris is just it's not one of the guys we had to talk to originally. We're using this very same world.
I'll make the
I mean, let's just start skipping this stuff because.
Alright. Well, butter my bum and call me an air biscuit. Excellent, excellent. Always glad to help some young folk.
You got a new formula?
Just bust through it.
Awesome.
You bring the material, I'll make the gear.
It's starting to get a bit
Working
craft.
hard. Hardly working. Craft gear. Jump, 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 bum.
Excellent. Let's we don't talk to the Seer.
Look, to close the window. Dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Was Aura Kingdom this texty?
It must have been.
I remember. To be fair, Aura Kingdom was one of the edited Game-Geki episodes. So
yeah, so we would not have shown all of it.
we would just have probably skipped it.
Dear
It's
me,
possible.
you look tired.
Skip!
Why
No
not sit a
Barthanes,
spell?
back so soon?
Skip!
Yep, I'm back so soon. So you want to learn hunting, do you?
Let's go change some abyssal crab,
So we
some
run around
shells.
with this broken message
We're gonna-
still on the screen. Go away! Hair Bear roll call. Hopalong's around his best friend. Lovable, loyal. They're part of your monogamous relationship, after all. These pint-sized mischief makers will put a hop in your step and a fire in your belly.
Still reading the stuff?
No, I was just reading that thing as it popped on.
Actually, it's taking me to another
The Hippodrome.
another war point. See?
Here they are,
This one
horrible
leads
walrus
to
dragon things.
The dungeon.
So is it just purely a hub and spoke kind of game? Then?
Yeah, it must be.
Look at it, dealing the damage.
Dare to be David and take this Goliath down. Better do that.
Are we together again, or are we separated again?
On this little chickadee thing now. I guess we're split up again.
Oh, this game, Jesus.
What's the point?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a lot of these area games have essentially made teaming up utterly pointless, like by not having you share either objectives or experience.
Even if we're not.
But this one's even worse because this one literally is just not even like having us exist in the same realm.
What's that noise? A teeming herd of wild horses? Could it be the Abyssal Crab ate all our brothers and sisters? It's a stampede! Fight your way for the stampede before you die. Whew. Looks like he mounted up on that mighty crab thing. Each of the Pharaoh's mounts comes with its own unique abilities. Roar! Capture them all to become true Pokemon at Dragomon Master. I can even walk instantly whilst surrounded by enemies. Roar. This one can't jump. Yeah, so I'm going to attack from the back of this mount.
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, that's a bit different.
Mounted combat.
Yeah.
The greatest of all combat.
I mean, it's interesting, but it just seems utterly wasted in the game that doesn't have an open world. So is like being able to jump on certain things like specific to areas, or do we keep that, or what?
Yeah, I don't think we
Perhaps
keep
I
the
could be of
mounts.
assistance.
No.
Still a glow from your earlier success.
I mean, I've kept this walrus one, but it's not just the movement speed bonus.
Yeah, true. Alright, you need to bring some of my hunters to look at the charges. Certainly, milady. You glanced down at Biovarphanes. What a sack of shit. You didn't help me at all. I just get the idea. We'll head over to Crescent Beach. Yeah, let's head over.
Let's head on over for the helicopter. Well, there, Agatha.
Let's go, Agatha Christie.
Just use a shovel now.
So look at the map of this area. Yeah, there's no distinct connection from here to another area, so they are just literally. There is no way to wander the world without heading.
No, it's hub world. Just hubs. It's very oh.
But I guess this was the earlier game, so it makes sense that the later one would be more advanced.
I mean, it just came out after Our Kingdom, I believe.
Our Kingdom had instance areas, but I guess they were.
Did it?
Yeah, they had teleporters between each area, so to speak. But
I don't remember that.
yes, you could at least walk from area to area, so to speak, by teleporting. You didn't have to go back to a central area.
I can't get any mount. Okay, so now I've got all these crabs to ride, but it just seems to be a speed boost again.
That's its unique ability of that mount. Good, isn't it? Ride like the wind. Tame defeated
That's
Dragomon and
same speed as
easily
you
strike
want, yeah.
fear into the hearts of your opponents. Well, there.
Literally, same speed in this new one. That's why when his enemy's moving, I literally can't attack it.
Let's kill Sebastian.
Need a new skill, so I've finished. So go to the valley. To here, we're separated again.
Yep.
Jesus, there's a bird here.
So why do you think that is then? Is it we just can't handle the the parties and it's handle the load, so it kind of splits them up? Or is it just because we're selecting a particular version of the instance or something?
I have no idea. I don't notice any options to be honest. I guess I did that. Whatever. Wow, there's really not much in this game, is there? This game is even worse than our Kingdom and Twin Saga. This is a bit more combat orientated, I guess, but
It's got the mounts. I
It's
guess the mount system is probably what stops us from being together, because it just can't handle it.
I don't know. It doesn't really sound very likely.
I heard you squawking over there. You didn't dodge with the R button, did you? I didn't need to. I just soaked up all the damage.
Hunting Dragomon is dangerous. Be careful out there.
I will do.
Reward time! Choose wisely, Hunter.
Now. Take another weapon. Talk to Karen Hunter. Is Hunter like her second name? Bum 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 bum. It's the finest lounge music in all the land, actually. Bum 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 bum.
Christmas music. Let's control the preview. Is this actually an appearance?
You and Bioboffin, step off the gyrocopter. Why do I need another axe? I mean, I already got an axe a second ago and didn't find anything in between. What's the point? Absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Actually, a preview outfit. This was actually do change my physical appearance.
Nah. You gotta customize yourself to the peak of beauty. This quest, of course, is unique from the the quest we just did. See, in this quest, we walk to a random area and just kill the enemies that are in the area.
Die.
Die. Obviously, we must fight together at some point.
We had at one point where we did fight together.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, there must be a bit more of a consistency in the matter at some point. I mean, rather than us just continuously wandering off on our own.
You can pan and cast Salamander.
Hey, your backpack's about to burst. Hey, your
Oh, my
backpack's about to
backpack's
burst.
busting. I'll throw this on the floor.
Rock giant. If I kill a rock giant, I can gain its.
Gain its colossal power.
Yeah. What the hell? The fuck is this shit?
What have you done?
I've literally got a capture come up.
Huh?
Look at my screen. Okay.
2287.
You got that as well?
No, I didn't get a capture. Clearly, you're just not enough of a man to.
Anti-bossing reward. What the fuck? Can't make the game as soon as I was a bot for some reason.
I accidentally pressed the old man button, but I felt it was apparent, so I didn't immediately take it off.
Die.
So what?
I guess I did something the game assumed was a bot. Oh.
Alright. It's because you're
don't know.
just playing so goddamn well. It's like
Maybe,
you're
yeah.
automated.
Yeah, I guess so.
Whoa, you're like a kind of machine. Huh. Who
That's really weird.
those?
Are those things just called capture? I thought it was like a name of a company that made them.
Oh, that's entirely possible. Like
Let's
vacuum
go over
and all
here.
that.
I see we have to get together here. It looks like when it doesn't, when it's just automatically loads the area, it takes us both. We're both in the same area, but when it's a dungeon,
Your backpack's
Oh,
about to
I guess, yeah. Interesting, because the enemy had something I needed, it didn't die. Because my backpack was full. I took to pile Omi to complete the quest. Omi whips it out. God damn it, what a freak.
Reward time! Choose wisely, Hunter.
Oh, it reminds me though. You see another Hoverlong wandering around here? Nope. We'll be at level 20 before we know it if we just skip all the text.
there are some schools of fish now.
for the fate to the north. Looks by a bunch of thingies. Alright. Go check the south.
Between fresh fine. Let's go.
Looks like that's another no-go. You son searched long and hard. There's still no sign of fate. Oh man, I guess he's gone for sure, eh? Just as you head off to the direction of Elysium, you spy another unfamiliar hobblong. Oh fucking hell, another one of these rodents. Feet Aldous Wingris. This is like the last boss in the whole game. Bum 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 bum. Adult Wingris. So. Die, horrible walrus freak.
Die. Hey, your backpack's about to burst. Hey, your backpack's about to burst. Hey, your backpack's about to burst.
Rhinuska.
Backpack's about to burst.
Raptor. I get a lot of gear in this game.
Die.
Oh, it's fancy pants gear. Yes. You gotta get the gear though. That's what it's all about. As you approach Labouche, he doesn't even stir. Well, guess I'll leave him not stirring then.
My backpack is about to burst, eh?
Yeah, I just keep throwing shit straight on the floor. Kill that Rhino Seeker right next to me.
Die.
Righty doke.
Die.
Is this coarse rhino scare fur? How did you get this? I mean, the rhino furs are just right there. Oh, please enter the character shown in the image. Oh, I've got to do this.
You got a capture.
I can't. 6, 4. I guess this is simply here, just in case you've created a new vendor bot. It's not a bad idea, I suppose. Keep the
No.
keep the game.
Oh, I guess not.
They've thought of the people's enjoyment of the game, which is more, I can say, than the games that are just chock-a-block with gold sellers that could be sorted by that capture thing.
Yeah.
So in that regards, I applaud that.
It depends on how often it happens, though, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So we're gonna keep getting that.
Unless it's just per created character, because you only really, in theory, you only need to do that once.
Yeah, but I guess so.
I mean, it did say you're approved in the terms.
Alright. Oh, back to Elysium.
Hunting Dragomon is.
Hey, you're
dangerous.
back!
Be careful out.
Wonderful. Accept assignments via the Hunters League bulletin board. Then use the portal to teleport instantly to the venue of your assignment. Whoa, teleport instantly. That's a new concept. Then flying for 7, 11, 12 hours on one of them gyrocopters.
Game allows us to choose an outfit that visually changes our
Don't push
appearance.
yourself too hard. Take it one step at a time.
Let's see.
Got to acquire sufficient influence from these hunters' quests. There's actually already a stack of quests that can be done at the same time.
Outstanding. We have to do what, 40? So these are essentially what? Just kill generic animals, right?
I seem to set this one, so I guess I can't have that one at the same time as T'others. Alright, that's that.
It is Hunt, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm done with this game, to be honest.
It's the thrill of the hunt. You just have to assume we've enjoyed the thrill of the hunt. Then I guess we should talk score. This game, I guess in theory, deserves less score than the
other two.
The other two, just because of this annoying kind of hub and spoke system, which is just, I don't know. It's not as interesting, is it? When that's the case?
No, I really don't like hub world games. This is it just doesn't match. It really doesn't fit the type of game it's trying to be.
Which is ironic, considering your favourite childhood game is a hub world game.
Thanks Online. Yeah. Well, to be fair, that is isn't trying to make you act animals and, like Pokemon. Imagine Pokemon was a hub world game.
Oh, Pokemon. Yeah, that would be a bit more rubbish. Probably helps with.
I do know about if I saw and I have said that if I were to play a game brand new today, I probably wouldn't like it all that much.
I think it's just the fact that was an action game as well, whereas this is more of a.
Yeah, it is very classic. Very classic gameplay. Yeah.
Which feels
Isn't the weather today just ideal?
Too heavily watered down when it's
yeah.
work.
I feel like I give this game a 3.7.
Or 3.7. Better fire up the old database so I can have an informed score. Dum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum bum 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 dum dum ba dum.
Are you feeling psyched?
Let's see. So for the other X Legend games, Aura Kingdom obviously a 4.5, and Twin Saga a 4.3. You've given the game a 3.7. I will give the game a 4.3, so it gets a nice even 4.
Oh, yeah, it's just cheating to put a nice even score.
I felt it deserved more than a 3.
A 4 point how much?
I give it a 4 point whatever is needed to make it. I think I gave it 4.3 to give it the equal. Yeah, 4.3. So I give it 4. Yay!
So you're giving this game as good a score as Twin Saga got then?
Twin Saga got 4.3 in all.
Yeah, but the score you're giving it is 4.3 as well, so that means you think it's as good.
It makes up for it by the fact that it has the multitude of mounts and it has the.
Don't try and justify your blatant bullshitting cheating score just for a round number.
The stunning attempt to get rid of the gold sellers. I mean, this game is a dying game.
Whatever, your score is totally void.
Just because you're you have a thing for really weird, off-skewed scores.
Well, it's not as good as the other two, so we got a 3.7. And we'll only give it a 3 because 3 seems kind of lowish. And 3.5 kind of low. I mean, it's just slightly below average.
Well, what score did you think I gave the old game? I can't remember what score I gave it.
It doesn't matter, but give it a score you want to give it. Don't just give it a score to round it off.
I felt there was a score I wanted to give it.
Oh, you blatantly just said what else you giving it? It was just to give it a round score. You're cheating! You're completely voiding the idea of giving scores to stuff.
You feel really strongly about this?
Well, we may as well not give scores in that case.
Well, I feel it's a fair score.
Rewarding 4.
And I play fireworks, but we don't have fireworks. Whee! And on that amazing score of a bombshell. Fine, I'll score first in future, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
You know, it's my natural to do that.
Cheat!
I'm not cheating. Not cheating.
Cheat!
Don't make a thing of it.
You cheat!
So, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was the stunning Dragomon Hunter. One of X-Legend's finest, I'll tell you that.
And not last, but this game is going down! Down the drain.
It was long in the making, because obviously it's still Christmas themed, despite it being.
I really don't get why there's a Christmas theme going on. Yeah, it's not Christmassy themed in that the world is Christmas themed. It's just the music.
They always set it up for a special event at some point, and then just couldn't be bothered
to
update it. Yeah, it makes no sense otherwise.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? I don't understand it. But I kind of understand this game's getting close. It's very similar in like gameplay and visual styles to the other two, which aren't closing. So I can only assume what's really turned people off is probably the whole world thing, which is kind of chafing me about the game.
Yeah, it just feels a bit. I guess Guild Wars did it back in the day.
Yeah, true. Although, again,
at least Guild Wars let you have multiplayer experiences consistently, as opposed to randomly throwing you off on your own.
Yeah, and Guild Wars, the whole worlds were a lot bigger as well. It's essentially you throw it into a whole world, you just click on the white text and have it automatically run to some enemy 6 times, kill it, and then leave the hub world again.
Yeah, pretty dull. Right. Stunning as that was, I think that's all the time we've got for today.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the flip side, I think.
On the flip side. And remember, boys and girls, Barfing's a cheat.
Barfind isn't a cheater. Fact. I'll mute Gekidami's microphone so I can talk, and he won't be able to talk, so I'll be cheating to literally prove I'm not cheating.